Well, when you look at this year's legislative session, I think for me the highlights actually came out of the New York State budget. We were able to keep the budget within a 2% cap, an increase in costs. We were able to increase some dollars for local school districts. But also in there we were able to reduce taxes on manufacturers. Manufacturing, although it's still struggling in New York, that's been the historical upstate New York stronghold, and we have a manufacturing base that we need to continue to grow, and trying to make it more tax-friendly is critical. We did that in this year's budget. We were also, with the estate tax, able to increase the threshold in New York State. You know, when you pass on a business, a farm, on to the next generation, if you have to pay huge amounts of taxes, probably that business is going to have to be sold instead of passing it on to the next generation. So I think those were some of the most positive things that we did in this year's legislative session. Where we came up short, we didn't do anything. Wage theft notification is an issue with employers that is a mandate on them. We were trying to get that taken off. That hasn't happened yet. Might happen before the end of the day. We weren't able to pass Brittany's Law. That's a registry of violent offenders. I know Leader Kolb, right in the district next to me, had some individuals in Geneva that were murdered that have kind of spurred that law, so we haven't done that. We didn't make progress on mandate relief for our local governments that we should have. Now, we still have hours to go within this legislative session. There's still some negotiations going on a number of issues. I think to really do the assessment, where are we this year? I think overall I'd maybe give the session a C+. Maybe that changes before the end of the day as we see what the legislature might or might not do.